Hello friends, in this video I'd like to share some of the basic tips for you all, and in this video I'll try to cover up the 4 things which are very essential to understand to reach up to the level of success. And being very small to talk about success, but I'd like to give you a brief information that means in this video I just want to convey to you the hurdles or the myths, the lies that lies in the path of success. So the 4 things that I'm going to include in this video is that basically in everyone's life these 4 things matters the most, because we are living in a modern era. So being a modern person, a modest, we have to go through the phases. So there are 4 things that we need to decide, and which are the myths in the today's society that lies within us. Now first myth that I'm going to share with you all is that everything matters equally. This statements, when you hear, you try to get an idea that everything matters equally, but it's completely wrong. It is a myth which lies in our society. And to go with this, I would like to give some suggestion to overcome this myth. That is, always go small. What happens with the most of the people is that they try to get busy themselves. But being busy is not always a solution. You have to be productive with being busy. Always focus on the small things that you want to do in your life. Okay, so go small. Now next thing is go extreme. Whether it is about your career, whether it is about something else, you'll always find one thing in your life that is most important to you. So always, it doesn't matter that everything matters equally. You need to focus on the one thing, and that one thing will take you to the path of success. So go extreme means always try to work on the most productive thing. Until and unless you don't get to that point, just ask yourself whether I'm reaching to that path, whether I'm deviating from it. This is how you'll reach to success. Now next thing is say no. Until and unless you have completed that one thing in your life, then no need to get distracted from it. Always say no to the other things, like all the distraction. You want to go out, like if I give you an example, if you're doing some important work at your home and you want to go out, just make a mindset in your mind that I don't want to go. First I'll complete this, then I can leap forward to the next task. So this is how, by saying no, you can have a most important decisions in your life. Now next thing is that I just want to sum up with this first lie. The most important thing will always be the most important thing. Always. So the second lie that I'm going to talk to you regarding is multitasking. When you hear the word multitasking, the things that come to your mind is that doing too many things at a one time. And in today's world, it's become a very essential part of various people. If I talk about mainly youngsters, you are texting to someone, you're talking to someone at the same point of time, you're not giving your enough attention to the person you're talking on the text or you're facing in front of you. So multitasking has become a wrong definition for the youngsters or the people nowadays. So today I'm going to give you a brief introduction that how this is a hurdle between you and your success, or if you want to achieve a goal, how multitasking will come into the picture and will get distracted. So basically, one is distraction is natural. When you are doing multitasking things, like if you're playing, you're doing something else with it, then distraction is natural. And you have to deal with it. The distraction will come into life, and multitasking will put you into the situation when it will mess with your inner peace. Like if mind will not be in a state of peace, you will find various distractions in your life, like you will not be able to balance your work life, your personal life, and this is how multitasking will come into the action. So my motto to learn from this second lie is that always try to minimize multitasking. Don't try to do it every time now and then, because there are some times when you need not to do the multitasking. You can focus on the one thing or the most important thing in your life. Not in your life, on day-to-day basis. If you are doing something, do completely on that purpose. Always stay focused on the one thing that you want to do at a particular point of time. And if you try to do multitasking, then distraction is natural. You will not be able to accomplish the task in a full or a simplified manner.